Today we have the director of the film Garbage Dreams. In this film, it introduces the issue of globalization through the eyes of the Zeppelin, Arabic for garbage people, and their ability to survive this impact to their trash trade. The Zeppelin, some of whom are children, were the only recycling and sanitation system for the residents of Cairo. Now, with the globalization of this trade through Cairo contracting their garbage disposal to multinational companies, the Zeppelin face an unsure future. Here to talk about this film is Director Mai Iskander. Iskander. Yeah. Sorry. And, okay, so my first question is, what sent you to Cairo and to Mukatam, and the largest garbage village where the Zeppelin live?
Well, there's a community of 60,000 people that live in a garbage village on the outskirts of Cairo, and Cairo is a huge city, mega city of 18 million, and I first was invited to the garbage village years ago when I was 12 years old by a family friend of mine, and we went to attend a wedding there, a local wedding, and it's, if you can imagine all of the city's garbage in one neighborhood, all the garbage of the city goes there. So there's garbage 3 foot high, there's, you know, goats and chickens running around eating the garbage, and children playing in the streets, and trucks and donkeys going in and out. So, you know, a lot of people that go there actually describe it as Dante's Inferno. It's just a very chaotic, dirty, smelly place. And what I didn't expect, though, was that the spirit and the warmth of the people in the community just was something I've never seen before. And so that experience struck me, and is what made me go back there years later to the garbage village when I was an adult.
How did you decide to make the film about this subject?
Well, I went to the garbage village, like I had mentioned before, when I was 12 for the first time, and it just, since the experience had struck me, and then I went back in 2005 and volunteered at the recycling school, and had met the kids there, and I think I had this impression that they were going to be bogged down by the poverty that they lived in. They were just not going to have much enthusiasm for their life, and actually what I found was the exact opposite. And they were, at that time, their whole community's trade, which was recycling and collecting garbage, was at a crossroads. Egypt had hired 3 foreign multinational companies to come and collect the garbage, and basically had outsourced the job of this community of 60,000 people, the Zeppelin. And so what I thought was really interesting, that while all this was going on and the boys were really facing tough choices in their lives, and their families were facing tough choices and obstacles, these kids were so full of life and so full of joy, and cared about things that other teenagers care about. They had hopes and dreams. They, you know, cared about the way they looked, their muscles, their, you know, all this stuff. And so I thought, wow, what a great thing to tell the story through their eyes.
The recycling, like, how did they start in that trade?
So the Zeppelin, for generations, it's a community of 60,000 people, have been going out into Cairo and collecting the garbage directly from residents. So they had contracts with the city of Cairo to collect from residents, but it was the residents themselves that paid the Zeppelin directly, and it was just really a nominal fee. I mean, the wage that they got was really just covered, you know, the maintenance of their truck to go out and get the garbage. Most of their income actually came from the recycling the garbage itself. Okay. And so that's how they came to make a living.
Are there any other films that you're working on, and if so, can you talk about them?
Well, I'm just wrapping up on Garbage Dreams right now, and it's been a lot of work to get it out there and have it be seen by as many people as possible, and it's been very satisfying. We've got a lot of great responses. I haven't actually started thinking about another project. It will definitely be environmental in some form or shape or other. But one of the things we've been wanting to do is to also make the film as educational as possible for youth. So we actually created a Garbage Dreams recycling video game that's available on the PBS website.
Oh, wow.
And so you could take on the role of the Zebulene and see if you're able to recycle 80% of everything you collect.
Wow.
So we've been doing things like that. We've also created a study guide for the film, and so we want to see it get into as many schools and educational platforms as possible as well.
Do you think this type of program we'll see it in Egypt or in Cairo? You know, so I guess so people who really don't have a sense of what they're going through might get a better understanding.
My goal as a filmmaker, when I set out to do Garbage Dreams and to film the Zebulene, was to really show the humanity of the community and the people that work in garbage and recycle Cairo's garbage. So I feel that the response that I've gotten a lot from people is that once they see the film, they always say, I never realized that they felt like I feel, you know, that they have the same dreams I have. And we have these misconceptions that since somebody lives such a different life than us, and we can't necessarily relate to their life, that we won't be able to relate to them as human beings. And I think that's the barrier that I have overcome by making this movie. So I hope it changes the way that people actually interact with the Zebulene in the long run.
That's great. Well, thank you, May, for coming. Garbage Dreams premieres April 27th at 10 p.m. on PBS. Check your local PBS stations for accurate times in your region. For more information about Garbage Dreams, go to www.garbagedreams.com or log on to CBS 5/Space Sunday, then click on show information and click on Garbage Dreams. It was really nice having you.
Thank you.
لو ما فيش ناس زبالين يعني بيتهيألي القارة دي ما كانتش هتبقى نظيفة. أنا أصلاً مش بحب إن أنا أشطب زبالة لأني بكون مكسوف شوية. في مرة نزلت جبت زبالة من السنتر فلقيت الناس كلها لابسة نظيف وأنا اللي كنت مش كويس فكنت متضايق شوية. حط الجرمة بتاعتك في شقاعة. بس دلوقتي خلاص أنا شغال فيها يعني قدري كده بقى.